Have you ever wondered why dogs have such a strong sense of smell? It's a well-known fact that dogs have a much better sense of smell than us humans, but did you ever wonder just how much stronger a dog's sense of smell is to ours, or even why? Stay tuned for this video as we are about to dive into the facts to how much stronger a dog's sense of smell is to ours and why that is such. In terms of just sheer extent, a dog's sense of smell far exceeds our own's 40 times to be exact. In fact, evidence from a team of researchers from Lund University in Sweden and Eötvös Loránd University in Hungary found that dogs are able to smell radiated heat. Yes, radiated heat. They also found out that the rhinarium in a dog's nostrils is damp and more colder than the surrounding air and has more nerves than that of other mammals who usually have a more smooth and dry rhinarium. In case you're wondering, the rhinarium is the rims of the nostrils. The researchers found evidence that supports the idea that dogs' noses are different from other mammals because of the ability to smell radiant heat by teaching a number of dogs to recover items according to the heat. Similar looking items were heated up to a temperature slightly above the surrounding room temperature, and the dogs were tasked with fetching the item that was warmer from a distance of 1.6 meters in order for them to not feel the heat of the item, and the dogs were able to complete this task, which suggested that dogs are indeed able to smell radiant heat off items and perhaps other animals. In addition to that experiment, the researchers also placed a number of the dogs in an MRI scanner which subjected them to similar items, which some were warmer than the surrounding air temperature and other items slightly warmer. The scan revealed the somatosensory cortexes of the dogs lit up when they were shown the warm items, but not those at the same temperature of the surrounding room. Now, I do have to add that the doctors did point out the fact that further testing is needed to come to a full conclusion that dogs smell better, specifically due to the ability to smell radiant heat, but this does give evidence that they're indeed capable of smelling radiant heat. Dogs have the ability to smell and detect odors in meager particles. To put it in more simple terms we can interpret better, according to the book Inside of a Dog by Alexandra Horowitz, a dog cognition researcher at Barnard College, while humans can smell and detect if there is an extra teaspoon of sugar in their coffee, a dog can smell a teaspoon of sugar in 2 Olympic-sized swimming pools, or 1,000,000 gallons of water to be precise. While we all know dogs' strong scent of smell is used for a wide variety of services, including detecting drugs, trail tracing, and even cancer, yes, there are dogs that can sniff out cancer in people. It's the way dogs intake air in their noses that differentiate how and why our ability to detect scents pales in comparison to theirs. Besides having up to 300 million olfactory receptors in their noses compared to just 6 million in ours, dogs' airflow through their noses plays a huge part in their ability to smell so good. During a dog's process of breathing, a fold of tissue helps separate their ability to breathe and smell at the same time. So a dog's air separates to one air passage to breathe in the air to their lungs and another air passage to bring the air directly to their brain to detect what they're smelling, or the surroundings around them. Unlike in us, we breathe and smell in the same airflow passage, which the sense of smell is regulated to a little portion on the top of our nasal cavity. That makes the air we smell flow in and out along with the air we are breathing. In dogs, only a small percentage of the air goes to the back of their nose for olfaction. The rest of the air goes past that portion and into their lungs. Inside the small portion of the dog's nose, the aroma-filled air gets filtered through turbinates, which are scroll-like structures in the nose bones. The turbinates filter through small meager particles in the aroma-filled air based on chemical compounds. The sensors in the olfactory notices these aroma-filled air particles by shape and sends out electrical signals to the dog's brain for analysis. Dogs also exhale differently than we do. In dogs' noses, the air that is exhaled goes out through the slits of their noses, unlike in ours. The air goes out the exact same way it went in, taking the aroma with the air. This allows dogs to channel more aroma-filled air inside of its nose while also allowing them to sniff more or less frequently. Dogs even have the ability to move their nostrils separately and can tell which nostril an aroma arrived in, which helps them locate the place the smell is coming from, which intel is why dogs go side to side with their noses to the ground tracing a scent. Another cool interesting fact is that dogs also have a second olfactory system due to having another organ called the vomeronasal organ, aka the Jacobson's organ. This organ allows dogs to detect chemicals that are special in determining an animal species' readiness to mate and other sexual-related particulars. We humans only have one olfactory system. In the end, dogs have a very unique and keen sense of smell that's much more powerful than ours. What do you think about dogs' sense of smell? As always, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Be sure to hit that little notification bell as well so you never miss out when a new video comes out from us. Thank you all and enjoy your day.